kitchen already. It's like you live here.
The kitchen. That's
This is so nice. Are you stressed for making Indian food?
Oh my God, you do it at a taster's. Oh my, you have no idea. This is how my mother kept all of her stuff.
This is so funny. I told my dad I was like bringing over the stuff from the store. He's like, obviously I put them in Taster's Choice.
All right, now I gotta give my respect to Pink Book Lessons. This video was created by Pink Book Lessons, so I'm gonna shout her out. Also, I just want to get down to the bottom of it. Why so many black people don't like Kamala? I'm trying to figure it out. You feel me? Now, me, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I just vote for who I think is right. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But yeah, we're finna see why. Cause all the black people going in on Kamala. I'm finna see what's up with that. Let's get to it.
That literally was how my mother kept all of this stuff.
That's so funny.
What is that?
Do they tell each
I
other?
don't know.
Taster's Choice.
Hi guys, it's Mindy. I'm here in my kitchen, and today we are cooking, but we have a very special guest. Very special. Senator Kamala Harris.
Hi guys.
Wait, so here's what I want to know.
Okay.
Is it respectful to call, I should be calling you Senator Harris, right?
No, you should not. That's not on my birth certificate.
Okay.
Call
Kama?
Yes, please.
Okay, because the Indian in me, I feel like my parents, my
Just don't
dad
call
will
me-
watch this.
Just don't call me auntie.
Okay, I won't call you auntie. They'll be like, how could you call her by her first name? She's worked so hard. Okay, so what we're gonna cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that.
What? So she is Indian. So I mean, if she Indian, she really ain't. Now I've been knowing this about Kamala. She ain't really grow up in a black culture. You feel me? She's an Indian. So the truth is starting to be revealed now. Let's continue.
I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
Yes.
but actually we're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like the entire one half of my family.
Okay, thank you.
You do.
I've been telling people
You
we're
do.
related already,
Yeah.
so this is perfect. It's basically true.
For the last week, we've been told to shut up and vote for Kamala because she's black,
is protect her. We have to protect her.
instead of looking at her policies and what she's going to do for black Americans. Well, more and more people are starting to realize Kamala the cosplaying chameleon is not black American. She's a non-black American, Canadian Indian, Irish daddy born in Jamaica.
Oh, she real life Indian, like for real. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all gonna learn to stop voting for color. Y'all gotta vote for what's right. It don't matter what color nobody is, bro. Just because somebody the same color as you do not mean they have the same intentions as you. You know, but she's not even black. She's not even African American, so that shouldn't even be a thought to vote for her. She's Indian, so you can't say I'm voting for her because she's black. She ain't black. You feel what I'm saying?
Woman. And when she was elected to the Senate a couple of years before she ran for president, well, I don't have to tell you, here it is. I mean, look at this in 2016. They promoted her as Indian American, from American media all the way to India. Shout out to our brother Kwame Brown. He had Judge Joe Brown on. And all I gotta say is, it's a reason why they're trying to rush this woman through, you know, without people really knowing what she's about. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like this. Oh, we got to go support the sister. We can get a black woman in the White. No, you're not getting one. Her daddy says his entire background is...
Well, I don't know if I told y'all about the $1,000 giveaway or not. If I did, I'm doing it again because my mind been tripping. But hey, if y'all want to join the $1,000 giveaway, I got to do is subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at 200_acres. You are in the $1,000 giveaway. I will be doing the giveaway live on this channel August 22nd. You don't want to miss it. But hey, let's get into the video, fam. Sorry about that. I usually do it at the beginning of the video.
The Caucasian Irish or Caucasian Hindu. His Irish ancestors owned a bunch of slaves, and none of his ancestors were slaves. He has a grandmother who is a dark-skinned Hindu who was a house servant. So where does Kamala get her black ancestry since her mother is classified as a Caucasian Tamil Hindu Brahmin caste person? They're dark skinned, but they're known anthropologically as Indo-Aryans, INDO hyphen.
They keep telling us this woman is going to be the first Black American female president. Not only is she not Black American, but she came from an immigrant mother from India, and her father, born in Jamaica, is Irish and Indian. They've been getting over on us since 2020, telling us this woman was Jamaican. And of course, when people hear that, they automatically believe that her father is Black. But no, her father is Indian and Irish. And he's very proud to be a descendant.
Man, I was fooled this whole time thinking this woman black, bro. She ain't got a lick of black. She is not from the culture. She is not, bro. They had me fooled.
Of an Irish slave master. There's a whole town named after this slave master in Jamaica. But they fool us because of her parents' skin color. They have brown skin, so we think they're Black, when neither one of them are.
But Aryans look exactly like Kamala Harris. They're swarthy, dark-haired, dark-eyed, and they're classified as Caucasian. So she's got a Caucasian mother, Caucasian dad. Where the hell does she come in being Black? And even if her great-grandmother was part Black, that's still not enough to make her Black in America. She'd still be a typical white person. You want to see what the deal is? If you're white and Black, do they call you white? No. They call you Black, or that other N-word. If you are Chinese and Black, they don't call you Chinese, they call you Black. But she's supposed to be Hindu and Black, and what do they call her in her own community? Hindu. So, yeah, she's lying. She went all through California being district attorney of San Francisco. Then she became attorney general for California. Asian, that's classified as Asian. Hindu, that's from India. Asian Hindu all through California. Now she's Black. She went to Howard. Yes. She's an AKA. Yes. But that doesn't make her Black. She grew up in Canada. Her yearbook that you can find online if you want to go spend the time looking it up, in which she published when she had some things going on in California, it says she went from kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada. She lied about being bused in elementary school because she never went to elementary school in San Francisco.
And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. And, you know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
Biden turned and looked at her like, who? Well, Kamala said it was her, but Judge Brown is saying she went to school in Canada.
Biden knew she was lying. Biden, man, what you talking about? Hey, she just be talking.
K through 12. As a child, after her parents broke up, she moved to Canada with her mother, graduated from high school there, then moved back to America until she went to college.
She was born in the same hospital in the same 12-month period my ex-wife was, and my ex, now late mother-in-law, was a paternity nurse in the same delivery room where she was born. So, yeah, she comes from that, but her mother was a Hindu, a visiting scholar, and her daddy was a visiting Hindu scholar, also professor. So how does she become, from that background, she becomes a Black woman? She's not. She's a fake. She's been faking her whole damn life.
And now Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, is trying to fake her way to the president of the United States. That's what's happening right now. She's fooled everybody for the last 4 or 5 years, cosplaying as a Black American woman.
The whole deal in slavery, the Democratic Party invented, this methodology because they were this party of slavery. They got chartered first, second decade of the 19th century to spread and protect slavery. And they started the Civil War.
Yeah, they started the Civil, and people don't even know that. Like, I do my research thoroughly on this. People don't even know, like, the Republicans were trying to free the slaves. The Democrats wanted to keep the people enslaved. So what the Democrats did, they went and formed the Confederate States. All of this you can look up. I'm not just talking out of my butt. The Democrats wanted to form the Confederate States because they wanted to separate from the Union and keep the same laws. They still want to keep the people enslaved. So in order for them to do it, they had to separate from the Union because Lincoln was like, bro, we trying to free the slave. But it really wasn't just to free black people. It was for the simple fact of business. It was all about the economy. It's more like, okay, if we can free these black people, right? It'd be better for the whole economy because now you're giving more people the ability to create, to make money, to basically help the economy. Everything was about, making money business at the end of the day. But people don't even know. Democrats was trying to keep them enslaved, and then that's why the Civil War happened. And that was caused by the Democratic Party. It was to keep the people enslaved when a Republican was like, hey, we trying to release them. Just a little quick. Like I said, I can go look up everything I said. Everything is straight facts.
They started the Klan, Jim Crow, segregation, separate but equal, supposedly, which didn't turn out that way. All of the racism, all of the racist sheriffs and structure that you had in the South that was Democratic. And now they turn the same methodology that they used to tame, train, and domesticate and work Negro cattle on their plantations. They've done it so they get the same thing. It's what you do is you never ever let black men lead other black men if you can help it. Always get a black woman to do it. That was a secret that the slave masters had. So they recruit comely wenches to be bed wenches, and if they're good, they move up to the top floor, and when they get gray hair, they make them mammies and put them out to run the color on the plantation. That's what they're doing. So they fake this. Now, when I had my show, when it first started 26 years ago, there were what I thought were two beautiful sisters on staff. One of them was quite dark. And one day when the group of us were having a staff happy hour, one of them said, Judge, you think we're black women, don't you? I said, aren't you? She said, no, we're Hindu. And they gave me a couple of books written by some of their fellows, two guys who had cut their hair off so you couldn't see how wavy it was, changed the way they dressed, changed their language patterns, and passed for being black and gotten, in one case, a scholarship to medical school, got his way paid, and the other one got paid through school.
Masquerading as a black American, and that's exactly what Kamala is doing right now. And you wonder why when we ask her, what are you going to do specifically for black people? She's got nothing. Yet she's trying to use black American status to get a higher position.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people.
I just can't. So Kamala the cosplaying chameleon, her mother is Indian, her father born in Jamaica. We've heard that over and over, but Jamaica is a country, not a race. What Judge Brown is saying is that her father is Irish and Indian. It's the reason why they just keep saying Jamaica, because they want us to assume that she's black. At the end of the day, though, there's no argument about it. She is not black American. Joining a Greek sorority does not make you black. Going to a HBCU also doesn't make you black. You have white people at HBCUs, Hispanic people at HBCUs, Indian people at HBCUs. Kamala, the most popular one right now, but it is what it is. Stop telling us we gotta vote for this woman because she's black and she's making history as the first black this, first black that. It's a lie. She's not like us. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this below. Special thank you to Edmund. I appreciate you, Edmund, for all of your support, as well as Philip J. Thank you so much for your contribution.
She not like us. She not like us. You feel me? Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments, man. I see why so many black people like, man, nah, we ain't rocking with her. Hey, some valid points. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about that video, man. See you guys next video. Let's get it.